Hello furries, welcome back to some more Banners of Ruin. So we are at a crossroads here in the game, and I thought it would be a nice point to stop and take stock at our inventory here. I'll just go over the cards real quick. I'm not going to go into detail with them, just scanning through, and I did that just before I started recording here. The main thing I'm seeing is that first of all, we have a really, really good deck at this point. I think I said earlier that I thought we had multiple strategy, but apparently it doesn't banish, and I thought it banished, but that means we can keep applying it to whoever wants it, which is kind of cool. We only really want it on Willow, I think, but still nice. The Strikes and the Guard are the only real bad cards we have at this point, I think. Which makes sense. Everything you add beyond those, the starting card should be good. We can definitely still add more to sort of weed out or lower the chance of drawing those. We still need more card draw, I think, because we have stuff like Sadist that gives us a ton of stamina. Basically, we have so much stamina in our party. It's mostly card draw that we just need more of, so that we can use it all. And maybe a little bit more defense was what I saw. Like we have the toe-to-toe, which is really, really good on Oldegond, but the other ones don't have anything like that, except Sandsford has his own defensive mechanic, I suppose, in being really tanky at this point. And then Willow's, whenever he moves, he gets his thing once we apply that. All in all, I'm really liking both how our main deck is looking, but also how every character is now works differently and feels unique. And in general, I'm just having a lot of fun with this game. Let's go through the crossroads, and it leads to a battle, a guaranteed battle, combat. And we do have some wounded people, animals, whatever. And so maybe I shouldn't go for the hardest fight, but then what kind of hardcore gamer would I be if I didn't, right? And we are immediately regretting things. I think this is actually a very, very bad position for them, but I'm sure that there's a reason why they are positioned as such. The steady shot from them here deals 5 damage, but deals an additional 15 damage if this character is on the back rank, which none of them are. They're all doing this same attack. So that seems incredibly bad. But up front, and I think I've seen this before, the Vanguard charge deals 20 damage if this is on the back rank, move, swap opponent in lane, and this character moves, swaps to the position in front of them. So the point here being that they will take that position is still a bad starting position for them. This is just a bad setup because these guys will shoot first with the lowered steady shot. And so I'm not going to complain. That's amazing for us. Alright. And other than that though, it is looking kind of like a rough fight. These guys have Fury, so we need to focus on them first. And there's 3 of them. They're pretty tanky as they come. Yeah. Patient. Yeah. Alright. Let's open with a second wind. Always do that with Sandsford because he has some of the most expensive cards. So when we draw the next card in here, we can use it with him. Flurry. Yeah. If dual wielding plus 1 extra overwhelm. Alright. None of them here requires us to spend more than 1 stamina point. We might as well just do the second wind with him again. There's no real point in doing it with anyone else. And here's the 2 toe-to-toe. Okay. And of course this one should go on Oldegond. I do believe that should be the case here. They are all shooting at Sandsford, which is fine. We can defend against it. Yeah, I believe that you should do this one. Good. This Flurry is definitely for Sandsford because he's got the 14 damage weapon, so I say you hit him. We'll focus on these 2 here so that Oldegond can build his defense with that. Good. And indeed, if active characters in front rank extra damage. Alright, then we are. So he gets defense every time we strike with him. Let's just double down on it. And again, we were not able to spend all of our stamina here, which is the major problem with our deck. But we will continue to work on that as we go forward. Okay. So now we have the back line. They're doing 24 to Sandsford and 12 to Willows, and that's kind of bad. Let's hope that we can do something here. We can improvise and then also do quick hands, and so we will be able to get whatever card we want for this turn. And not even with that will we be able to defend against the whole thing. So this is gonna be tricky. We can probably kill you though. 38? Actually, no. This also helps me spend, or like, makes us more stamina efficient, which is bad. I didn't pick this card for Olegon. He came with it, and it is sad. Next turn we will have more card roll, but we are slow in the first few turns. I don't know what to do here. We should definitely improvise, right? Or we can try to draw a random card, but then surely it must be better to get precisely the card that we want. So, what card could save us here? Oh, and I wish I could hide the screen while I'm checking. Withdraw would give a lot of defense to Willows. It spends a will, though, and then solid footing is another way to gain a ton of it. We could just grab the bow. The bow will do 8 and then 8. Is it 38 back here? Yeah. That's gonna be hard to bring him down, I think. If we scroll all the way to the bottom, we can see my cards. We don't have the DPS here, or the damage, to take out 38, even if I get the perfect card, I think. We have the setup for using. Now we could do setup. Heavy blow would do 22. Oh, he does have overwhelm on him. So then I'm thinking that probably with heavy blow we would get there. 25% on top 22 is about 6 extra, so that's 28. Plus wildfire is 4, but more because it's overwhelm. So 5. And rush, I hope rush does 2 damage per, but I don't think so. So it's probably just 3. In short, I don't think we have it. What, I said 28 plus 4 plus 5 is 33, and then rush is 36. Unless there's some extra stuff that I'm not accounting for, and then that's all. So then what we could do is do setup and then hope that we draw a heavy blow with that, right? Because it has one card draw, it might draw another card. That would then be enough. And I think that is the only way we make this work. Is by going for another card draw. Do it. Then quick hands goes on. Well, Battle Forged. Should we play this one? I don't think we need it. And then we shouldn't because it spends a will. So 4, 5, and 4 is 8, 13. And we have 3, 2 plus whatever it brings us. Yeah, I don't think we need it. Wildfire? No. Let's do the quick hands, but we're not doing the quick hands with you because you want to do wildfire and quick hands, I think. No, sorry, rush. Willows. No. Let's do it with Willows, it's fine. It's only bad to do it with a specific character because of the buff goes on that character. If we then lose him after, which we shouldn't lose anyone, hopefully, ever. So hopefully that will not become applicable. Let's see what we draw with the setup. A great axe. Can that get us there? I don't know. 30? Do we have enough actions? Stamina. 3. Oh, and Sandsford needed to do the guard. But then we could do Battleforge to make sure that he can do both. Although if he takes 12 onto the 5, it's 7 damage, and then the guard could go on Willow, which is as good. Ah, they're both taking at least 7 at that point. Christ. Well, I mean, this is what we've got. There's no more. I'm gonna hope that it's enough. I think it might be. Just enough. And we'll do the rush here with Orlegon, obviously, because then he gets a ton of defense here. It is gonna be enough. Yep. And then Willows does the guard. Still a rough round despite getting the kill. And we get moved around. Please hit Orlegon. None of them are. Oh, this guy is. Okay, he's cleaving the front row, which doesn't matter for us. Alright. And then what do you do? Splinter. Deals 16 damage if opponent's defense is broken. Deals 1 times 3 to adjacent opponents. Alright, which is amplified by Fury, but he doesn't have any yet. By which... Why didn't he get any Fury? He also stacks of Fury, and Fury increases by 2+. Oh, they haven't gained anything from Fury yet. And this guy got poisoned from Willows. That's nice. And you're doing what? Deals 10 damage. If this character's in the front row, gains 1... He gains 1 vulnerable, I think. So we've got 2 characters that are gonna get wounded. Oh, no, look at that. Willow gained 10 defense for being pushed around. I didn't know that that would apply when when they moved him. That's even better for his thing. So strategy on him for sure. So that whenever he moves, he gets more stuff out of it. We also have a solid footing this turn, which can defend, almost defend against the... we're not taking any damage this turn. We can definitely get around it. Okay. We did not take the kill before with Sandsford, which is obviously a mistake. Because we didn't need the defense on Orlegon, but he didn't have the stamina for it. So it was inevitable, I think. Okay. Now, who takes priority here of them? It must be one of these 2. The other one's poisoned, so let's focus on this guy here. With what and with who and then how is the question. The focus fire could go on him to take him down quickly, which is going to be fantastic. We have this short bow, a setup. No character specific things except the heavy blow for Sandsford. So I will do it with Orlegon. And then a rush on him will be pretty efficient. Again, for the defense on Orlegon, he doesn't need it at this point. The toe-to-toe. Oh, no, he's not going to get it because that's only for the ones in front of him. Alright. I will do it though. Right? To apply Overwhelm a bunch. Shortbow. Which means Sandsford is going to do the solid footing, because Willows will get enough defense just from moving himself with the shortbow here. Do we need the momentum? We should have done that maybe before. We've actually got a turn here where we can probably spend all the stamina. You do the setup. Alright. How much is this going to do? 25% more damage and 100% more damage on the heavy blow. Might actually be enough to just take him out with a heavy blow here. It was. Alright. Then, Willows, it's your turn. We should go for the other one as well, or no? These guys... The volley here is not so scary. I think I will go for the beaver guy here, even though he's poisoned. Still, it's going to be good to go. Oh, if I move him to the front row... Oh, he's going to move to the back row again. No worries. play it here. Go there. Oh no, see now I messed it up. Because then he's gonna swap to the back rank, right? Oh, okay, he moves to any spot in the back rank that is open. I see. We don't need to discard to spend the stamina. Though this would help with spending stamina, because you get rid of a card. But we do have precisely enough. Strike here. Go solid footing. Everyone has enough defense. And oh, we can still do momentum, right? I'll do it on Autogon. He does have some area, some multi-attacks that he can play around with. Good, and who gained the vulnerable? He gained the vulnerable here, yeah. Nice. Autogon can kill this guy up here, but I do want Sansford to do it. Can we get it done? Yes, we can. We can just murder him. Oh, we should have a look at the attacks incoming. Do we have the defense? Yes, right? Yeah, we do. Alright, no worries. So, Sansford, take the kill. Oh, you're kidding me. One short. No mercy will do it. Getting the bloodthirsty again, raising his health. Lovely. Then this guy is vulnerable right now. We might as well go and hit on him. So, oh, you have charge right now. Yeah, just spend it here. And Sansford, do we get the kill this turn? If not, then Sharpened Steel plus Attrition does more damage than the other way around. But if it kills, we should do it... no, but it won't. It won't kill. So, Sharpened Steel first for the bleed. Now I don't have enough for the solid footing here, and that was a mistake. But we can still do the field dressing on him. Yeah, this will not kill him. No. Or he will bleed to death. And then Sansford cannot take the kill. And also, if we remove everyone from this rank in this turn, then this rank is going to fire twice in a row. So we don't want to kill him right now. Interesting. So Attrition will do nothing, because these guys don't have any status effect on them. Alright. Some misplays going down here. Apply 5 defense to target ally. Okay, we could use that as well. This is for Sansford. Solid footing will go on Willows. Yeah. And he should also do the withdrawal. Will he do that on himself? No, I'll do it on Sansford, because he needs defense more. And then solid footing for himself. And that'll be the end of that round. It is crazy how much defense Autogon gets. It is kind of insane. So front rank, he didn't bleed in that turn, right? Because it wasn't his turn. I still have a hard time wrapping round and around that specifically. This will murder him. And he's alone, so it's perfect. Yep. Then... so now they don't get a turn at all, the enemies this turn. Can't complain. Do we have anything that we should use first here? No. Just go for the damage up here. Experienced strike as well. We have the lane swing here. Battering ram. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but Little Willows will do the battering ram. Sadist won't help us at all this turn. No. And the outnumbered will... we could do it in the other order and do swing first, then outnumbered. No, it wouldn't matter. He still wouldn't get him alone. But we can set up the kill for Sansford by doing it like this. Might have misunderstood that card, the swing here, overbearing swing. I thought he would swing for the whole lane. Let me make sure I understand it for another good time. Deal weapon damage if two-handed weapon deal damage to lane. Oh, lane is in a straight file, and this is the rank. Right. What do we have then? We've shuffled our deck, alright. Yeah, let's just pour on the damage. Who's he attacking? Oh, the god, he doesn't care. Alright, we want to make sure Sansford get the final blow. Which shouldn't be a big problem. Come up here. Hit him again. And then Sansford takes the kill. Once again, getting stronger. We get new equipment. Halberd. What does a halberd do? It is a polearm two-handed. Deal 12 damage to rank. Applies 2 bleeding. If opponent already has bleeding, applies 6 crippled. What is crippled? Crippled is whenever this character moves, they take damage equal to stacks of cripples. Ticks down by 1 at the end of this character's turn. And sometimes the opponents move by themselves, and I can also push them around. So that could be pretty strong. Is that better than the Great Axe? Even though it does 2 less damage, getting the thing to do the... where we remove the final defense is kind of tricky, and so I think this is actually better. I also want to see a big bear with a halberd in hand. That's just me, maybe, but that sounds awesome. Alright, and gain a card. Another setup. Brace is what again? Next time this character loses vitality from attack, gain 20... No. And rotate. Swap positions with target party member also is nice, but here we get a card draw on another setup. And the setup is just good. And we definitely just need... It spends a good amount of stamina and draws a card. It is fantastic for our deck. Money. And we did the equipment. Yeah, there's nothing else here. 2 halberds. Alright. Move on. Good stuff. Quick thinking. An opportunity presents itself for one of the recruits to prove themselves, and it's a level up. Or a juggler where we can buy cards. Does anyone need a lot of XP to level up? Sansford kind of does. He needs the most anyway, about 600-ish. That sounds good. I'm sure we will get other opportunities to spend money, namely buying more characters. Which we learned earlier that was really expensive. So quick thinking. Some guards approach. You need to act quickly. Who do you counsel? Select a character to level up. Sansford. With their advice, you narrowly avoid an open combat. They seem proud of their achievement, acknowledging their quick wits. Level up. 1 character leveled up. Alright. Upgrade will or stamina. And we get a card. Let's get the card first. He can also do Battle Forged, but that's not really what I want to do. Deep Breaths. Discard all Ruin cards. Draw that many. I hope I can do a Ruin deck at some point. We haven't seen anything that can Ruin cards in combat. And so getting these things that combo off of them is obviously not something that I'm interested in. Here is a Miasma talent. Gain Miasma. Whenever you draw an additional card, apply 1 poison to a random opponent. Banish. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. And I don't like the other ones. We can also forfeit it to not get any of these cards. But I mean, this is pretty damn decent. Spends a lot of stamina. What we do need then is another will for Sansford, which is fine. So what do we have here? Lightfoot is buy cards, quick round, heal party for 50%, or elite combat. Oh. Obviously I want to do this, but this one's around for 2 turns anyway, and we need to heal. Willows is getting low, and Sanford can he's gonna heal a ton because it's percentage based and he's got so high health. So this is amazing. Alright, I do want this one over here. Lightfoot's spy cards, voices in the dark. The path descends into a stifling darkness. Whispers scratch at your ears. Alright. And it's a random thing? Obviously I want to do that, but that's in 2 turns, so now we can do the elite combat first. Alright. That sounds great. Let's do it. An elite combat coming in. Door slams shut as you step down the street, which recedes into total darkness and silence. All of a sudden you hear a familiar whistling hurtling towards your party. You and your companions disperse in the street, narrowly avoiding a barrage of missiles that surely would have ended your mission. They have a clear advantage on you. There's only 2 choices available to you here. Turn back, or get caught in the open, or press onwards and take the fight to them, and we will take the fight. Once you've clicked on the card, you have sort of committed to doing the elite combat. Why would you ever click this one if you didn't have any choice, or if the other 2 cards in the street were terrible, right? So it is kind of fair, but we want to fight. Sanford hungers for blood. Oh, and we've got the Ender Clippers again. God dang it. Those are probably my least favorite opponents. Oh, they do poison, and poison is not as bad as bleed. I gotta remember this. They apply poison, which means that poison it is tanked by your armor, which I think is sort of counterintuitive, but regardless, that's how it works. Alright, focus. Oh, we have the miasma already, and then we can draw a card immediately. Yeah, I mean that's what we're doing. Let me just check. 12, and then we have enough for a guard as well, so it's fine. Yeah, alright. Oh, and look at the halberd. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I didn't really like how the axe looked. This looks so cool and intimidating. I'm looking forward to getting another weapon for Olegon. A shield must be possible. Look at that. He's got a shield, right? I'm sure we can get a shield for Olegon, which would probably not be necessary because he's already got so much defense. I just need another weapon for him. But it would look cool. Miasma on Sanford, which I think is not that intuitive. I get that Willows is a weasel, so he's like a poisoner, but now the bear is as well. Whatever. So now we draw a card. And hit someone with it. Right, so who are we hitting? This one up here. Why that one? Because I don't want to start hitting Ender Clipper over here before Olegon has his toe-to-toe, giving him more defense for hitting these 2. So there you go. Let's kill that one first, and that gave poison to this Clipper. Perfect. Wildfire. We do have enough stamina for everything, I think. We usually do. Yeah. Guard. That's Sanford. It doesn't really matter who does what here. The question on my mind is, do we focus fire on this Ender Clipper and try to murder it real quick? And I think the answer is yes. It's not going to do a lot this turn, but the next turn we can definitely kill him. Or we could do it over here. I'll do it up there. Alright. It's not going to do a lot this turn, because we do poorly. But the wildfire here is going to do some damage to him. Kind of a disappointing turn, but we're not taking any damage so far. Alright, and this over here is the steady shot. Now, these guys have Envenom, so whenever this character attacks, they apply 1 poison, which means this is going to apply 4 poison, and this is going to apply 4 poison, and then they get Retaliate. I really want to kill one of them if we can get away with it. Attrition will hit this one 3 times. For right now, maybe we can make it even better. No. So here's a spot where we might need the Sadists to play every card, though. Isn't that interesting? Who's gonna draw the extra card? Well, guess who? I'm just thinking about whether or not I should play something first. Damage to rank applies bleeding. Yeah, I'm seeing a combo here, and then he could do Sadist after if he needs it, which he will because this is also his. So yeah, Sandsford is gonna play Sadist this turn. Oh no, Sadist is a Willow's only card. Ah, look at that. Outnumbered and Halberd means that Sandsford will not be able to do setup. Which I think is still... The one poison is good, but it's not good enough that I don't want to play the Outnumbered, which does 12 damage. Right? So... Willows will then do the setup. Heavy Blow is 8 for Willows and 6 for Olegond, so that one might need to go on Willow, which means that Olegond should then do the setup. And I'll do it to this guy over here, trying to kill him. Okay. He got one poison out of that? Why? Oh no, hey! Whenever you draw an additional card, apply 1 to a random opponent. It doesn't matter who draws the card. I thought I would have to play the card. With Sandsford, it applied 1 poison anyway. Even better. Alright. Willows, you are gonna be able to do all the actions with the Sadist, so we don't have to worry about it. Damage to rank here makes a lot of sense. The only thing that I'm thinking is that we want to try to get the kill with him, obviously. But he's got another big attack here, so it's fine. Go for the rank here. Attrition is gonna do a lot of damage. That might actually just kill this guy right now, which I'm not sure I am too worried about it. Yeah, I think we'll just do it. This is kind of insane. 9, 10, 12, 14. Okay. So that guy is out of the picture. We won't be able to kill this one, I think, unfortunately. Who's he attacking? Sandsford, okay. And this guy attacking Willows. Oh, Willows have no defense. 20 damage incoming. What a bad turn again. Dang it. Oh, we have to take out the poisoner though. So then I will probably want to do the defense with Willow still. Right? Because he... Well, Sandsford also will take the damage here, sure, but he's got more health to work on and can heal by killing people. Willows does not have that luxury. Alright. Heavy Blow over here. And then Guard. And we didn't need the Sadist, so it is another wasted draw on the Sadist. This is a rough turn. And Sandsford took, what, almost 25 damage total because of the poison, and Willows took 15 then. So that was a rough round for sure. Can we get the toe-to-toe here? No. Overbearing Swing will deal damage to Lane here. We will get Retaliate damage, but only 3. And I'm pretty sure it will kill here. No. It won't. Vulnerable is only 25% more. 25% of 12 is 3, which is 15. 1 short. Damn it. But then Olegond could strike him first. He can tank the counter hit. Or we could do Momentum. Momentum will do it. And we might as well discard the strike. It's gonna be the same, except we get this counter strike damage. So Momentum, and also it deals more damage to the guy in front than from the swing. Momentum, get out the strike, confirm. Can't even do defense first. Oh, that's not true. If I draw a card though, there's a chance that the poison goes on this guy. Pretty low chance. I'll do it. Set up. Oh, we have to hit someone with it. And who would I hit? Probably you. Yeah. I'm not too scared about this turn at all. Like, even if they hit us, it's pretty low damage overall. We need more defensive cards, though. This is bad. Look at it. We're taking 5 here, and we're taking 8 here, and I cannot defend it. I cannot get defense for Sandsford at all, so he's going to take 6 poison damage in the next turn as well. And this is not how this is supposed to play out. Murder in the back line. And that was kind of a bad play because we wanted them to lose, not take 2 turns in a row in the front here. I was hoping we would push one before, but I didn't realize we would kill this turn. So another poor play. Ow. And ow. This is a rough fight. Still no defense. Are you kidding me? 10 on Sandsford. This is what? This character's rank gain 10 defense. Okay, and 10 on Willow. So we can remove one of them from the turn with the battering ram, but the other one will still take damage. We could do toe-to-toe with someone else. Because Odegon actually doesn't need it. Let's draw a card here first. Dealing out some poison. Get strategy on Willows. We'll do the quick hands with... I'll just do it with you. Okay. That's all the draw we had. So we can go toe-to-toe with one of them, and then we can go battering ram on the other, the one that is being hit. Oh, can we kill one? No. But I think Willows will go toe-to-toe. We can hit him here a few times this turn. The other option is here. Because this guy will stick around for a while, so toe-to-toe will do more work. And that's probably better. So toe-to-toe with Sandsford. Then we just want to hit him to get the defense for free. Oh, but that's not enough. Damn it. Oh, and Willows will get the defense for moving around. I'm playing this so poorly, guys. Select a target. Yeah, 10. So that's all the defense that he needed, which means we battering ram this guy over here then. Okay. That's fine then. And no mercy. So we're not taking any damage. Okay, good. Again, we want to try to set up those kills with Sandsford here, and we can definitely steal that one. Oh, and I was hoping this would work, in fact, the preparation, and I thought again that it needed to go on Sandsford, but it doesn't. So having preparation up means that in the start of the turn we will draw extra cards, and then this ability here is just going to throw poison everywhere, which is great. We just need more defense in the deck. This guy is going to attack, but we can probably even just kill him. And yes, we can. So we can do that with a heavy blow and then a vanguard. Oh, here's the second win. Perfect. And then a heavy blow. Then the vanguard. Then the kill over here with an experienced strike. Is there anything else I need to play? No. Take the kill there. And then anything he can hit. Oh, he gained defense. Ah, dang it. Okay. A Vanguard will do it then. Wait, who are you attacking? Oh, he doesn't have a turn right now. So we don't have to worry. Willows will probably want to do a solid footing here. Sharpen steel. Withdraw. I'll do it like this, so he still is toe-to-toe with that guy, and then we will apply field dressing to him as well. And then solid footing here, and we might as well go solid footing with Olegon even though he doesn't need it. Alright, no more damage will be taken in this combat at least. And so much poison is being applied to our single enemy at that point. Very good. Here's the improvise. Who's he attacking? Olegon. Okay, so it really doesn't matter what I do. We just want to make sure we get the kill with Sanford. And Sanford should do the rush here to get a ton of defense. We should also have done the setup first. Another setup. Okay. And then improvise. What do we want? Oh, I should have done that first if we had it this turn, but doesn't matter. We'll get outnumbered for the kill next turn. Strike. And strike. Flurry. Willows will get the solid footing. Oh, he can't. Okay. He could do sadist. Sure. We won't need all that will anyway. And there's the outnumbered. It should be enough. But we can apply a little bit of damage first. We do Battle Forged. So why not? Attrition, is this gonna be a kill? No. So perfect, and then this is gonna be a kill. Florence. Equipment. What equipment do we have this time? Superior heavy armor. Oh, we've seen this one before. It looks really good on Sanford, but the superior light armor. Gain 1 stamina. We do technically not need that stamina. I suppose this is another way to rebalance my deck with the stamina, is to get more defense up top instead. It's a difference of 3? That's kind of interesting. Maybe that is the right play, at least for now. Now he got so wounded during that one fight. There's nothing here that I want. Mirror and opponents. Oh, defense. Usually the enemies come in with quite a bit of defense. And we're starting to have enough will in the group as a whole to activate this kind of thing, and it is a good defense card. I'll get it. And then... It's a difference of 3 stamina every turn, and it's kind of crazy. So I will not grab the superior heavy armor. What we could do, though, is to switch these two around while Sanford is so wounded and Olegon is not. He is at full health right now. So move on. Stand up, perish. A terrible fight, but you miraculously pulled through against the odds. Surely Tempher is watching over you. Alright, and that'll be the end of the episode, folks. Next episode we will go for the Voices in the Dark, for sure. and see what a guarded transport is in the turn after that. But for now, thank you as always for watching. See you in the next one, and bye-bye.